Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 26 of R.T.C, the Parenthood Years. And in this part, I am planning a return trip to the park, the teen park, and some teen gatherings. But before we start, you will see we have some newcomers to our family. Or not so new, Mason is returning. But with him is his young uncle. Yes, his grandparents adopted a little boy, and then they got pregnant and had triplets. So Andi's giving them a break for the weekend and taking the oldest away along with Mason so that they can just get settled in with their new toddlers. They have aged up a little bit. And we are going to bring little Connor to the playground with us. But we first have to get to meet him. All of the family needs to come out and meet Connor. Let's do that. It was an easy way for Andi to get some... we don't need... Of course, Mason knows his uncle. An easy way for Andi to get her baby fix. just have him come. Just have him come for a visit. Much better, much less permanent way of having a toddler fix in this family. Since we already have a toddler and we don't really permanently want to have anyone coming in at this point in time. Perhaps Arabella will have a baby at some point, and then we will have another toddler. But right now, Arabella is a teen, so hopefully that won't happen until she ages up, which we are working on that. Let's see. But of course, before Arabella ages up, we're going to have to age up Andi and Dimitri. So we've all said hello. Have we all said to know hello? Dimitri, what are you doing? You're still on your way over. So then I thought once we've all met, let me check little Connor's needs, mind you. Make sure he's okay to be going to the park. I think he's okay, because we can make food there, so that's okay. So, let's see. I'm pausing it quickly, because I saw him taking off, and I wanted to... We're gonna brighten his... Oh, we have to also adopt him temporarily, obviously, just for the weekend. We need to adopt as a care dependent, because, you know, we're looking after him. We haven't even done the friendly introduction. You can't adopt him yet until you do your friendly introduction. Come on, please do your friendly introduction, Dimitri, and then we will adopt him as a dependent. It looks like Dimitri has done that now, so we are going to toddler care, adopt as care dependent. The other thing I've done is we're still in the same place, obviously, in Newcrest, but I changed it a little bit. This area here used to be the pool. I turned it into another bedroom, and bathroom, ensuite bathroom, which is where Mason will be staying. And then this little play area that used to be off of this bedroom, I've closed it off, and it's going to become a play area again, probably at some point. But right now, this is the toddler bedroom for little Connor. So he will be able to sleep in here. And mostly what I did is I never sold all the toddler stuff. So I grabbed it all out of inventory. I think the only thing I bought in here was the little bedside table. Everything else was in our family inventory. I even put potty chairs all over the place. Even one in his uncle's bathroom in case he goes over there. And this is all the same as it was. I sort of moved this a little bit, and then this used to have a wall with glass windows because it was a penthouse, and I just changed it to match, and then put the pool down here and the hot tub in its own little private area there. So that's primary. And then of course I added a whole bunch of like landscaping around the place. So that was kind of what I did. And this floor, of course, we used to have the pool and the patio, but we can use it for other things because it's open. So, but for now, you know, this whole upper level is not really very heavily used. There's who's over there? Dave is over. Really? Why are you over here, Dave? I'm not sure why you're over here, but you're over here. That's fine. Oh, I know why you're over here. We're probably going to have them over here all the time because of Connor. They're supposed to be home looking after their other kids. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. Now we are going to go to the park because that was my goal. And also to introduce you to little Connor. But Connor, you know what? Before we go to the park, you should probably... I'll get him to change his clothes and we'll see you over at the park. We're here at the park and I happened to accidentally trigger the traveling with Connor. And that meant that we were able to bring his two brothers and sister. They're not identical triplets. I was shocked actually when I played and I had triplets. I hadn't tried for them. But anyways, that's another matter. So, so I thought they would come along and we could introduce ourselves to all of them. And maybe in the next part we can even try a toddler playdate since we have a toddler. This was an easy way to get a toddler into our house without having it be a permanent solution. Borrow someone else's. So, but, and this all came because I actually want to play test this park is what I want to do. Because I've got this play area that has the toddler area. And because we brought all the toddlers over here, they're all playing it. And so I just never got around to play testing it with them. So now we're doing it now because we only have one toddler to look after. And Connor's almost fully maxed all his skills, so he's not that difficult to look after in comparison to the other ones who are brand spanking new in terms of the needs. And the other thing I did is I built a clubhouse room down here for Arabella's clubs. And I have allowed access to both of her clubs, so they can all go down here because I had added video gaming in it, and they were all playing on their phones and stuff, and I was like, let's just build a clubhouse. But because the lot isn't the biggest lot, I figured we'll throw it under the bathroom and then have a little hidden area here to go downstairs. So this lot will be up on the gallery once it's been fully play tested, which is what I'm planning on doing right now, and with all these little toddlers and stuff here. And we already have the kids in our family. Hopefully we've all introduced ourselves, so I'm going to have them all go play. But I actually did want to start gatherings. And before I do that, she's a little bit hungry, is Arabella. Before we start a gathering, we're going to rally the troops so that we can get her needs all met a little bit better, other than, of course, hygiene. Can't do much about that, but I do have a shower in this bathroom, so that's all right. I think upstairs and downstairs, so we could always look after that. Didn't really seem to do that much with her compared to what I'm used to, so let's try that one more time. Congratulations on the promotion that we got. And in the next part, hopefully Andi will get her promotion for her job. I'm not sure where she is. Hopefully she should, but that will be in the next part. So now that we hopefully have had Arabella meet her needs by doing some rallying of the troops, we're going to start some gatherings of the other two clubs. So bring them here. And she can get to know all the Sims that are in her club. And look, they're going downstairs. They like the club area. As soon as I built this and opened it up last time, they were headed right down here. So this has some computers that they can play. And then even though this isn't part of it, I could add that to it. There's like the club act, the pub games. I added the Don't Wake the Llama table and a dartboard down here. And then there's a TV with a console, and then these over here, these arcade machines that came with Get Together. So this is kind of a mish that's Get Together items, city living items. Of course, the couches are from Parenthood. The computers are from City Living. The chairs, I believe, actually are kids' room stuff. And like I said, I added like 2 full bathrooms down here. Well, not full, they're showers, but still they have bathrooms down here because of the pool and stuff. And I see little kids are playing upstairs. You can see it downstairs. Now, I haven't actually played with this thing with a toddler because I haven't had a toddler to play with it. So let's take Connor over here and make believe. We can make believe it's a spaceport or a pirate ship. And look at them all playing. Oh, this is so cute. This is what I wanted. I wanted a little toddler, but I didn't want it to be permanent in the family. So this is a perfect solution to borrow one for the weekend. One that's pretty fully trained, almost. I think he is level 4 on his mental and his not quite. He's almost level 4 on thinking. And his movement is 4, and everything else is maxed. So that's pretty good. So we should be able to manage one little toddler without too much difficulty. Oh, look at the little thing that's on Mason. That was so funny, the little pretend. And now I've heard that all these special effects is only when you're on a public lot. So if you have this whole thing at home, that you don't see that. And since I don't have one, I don't know for sure, but that was what I had noticed. He wants to talk about dinosaurs with Dimitri, and he has reached level 4 of the thinking skill by watching Andrew. Andrew, of course I should remember Andrew. He's our namesake. So they're all playing. It looks like everything works here. Let's get one of the kids over here playing with this. Play Space Explorer. And Andy, you should probably do some cooking over here in case the toddlers get hungry. We need some food. Let's make something high-end. Oh, we have an angry little guy. Why are you angry? We'll make some steak. Are you hungry? Oh, you're hungry and you're tired. Okay, so you, Dimitri, you're cleaning up. Come over here and take a look and say, we are going to, well, first off, let's give him some food because we have some produce in our inventory. That might help with his hunger. I'll hit play again so we can actually do that. So come over here and give him some, you know, we don't have to do that. Maybe this would be easier if we just actually gave it to him. Forget this. Forget this. I'm going into Dimitri's inventory. This calls for pulling the stuff over and just giving it directly to Connor. And Connor, you're hungry, so look, you have some food you can eat. Once you eat, and then you can go have a nap on a bench. There you go. You eat. Oh, and look, I noticed that sometimes my Sims, when they're hungry, they just, out of nowhere, Mason gave him a drink. Yeah, I find it really strange. I don't really know. But you can drink your milk if you want. And eat some more produce. And then you can have a nap. Because there's lots of benches around. You can nap on the ground or you can nap on a bench. It looks like this place works. Everything is usable. I saw a childish adult playing here and I see kids playing with that. I did this little as a pseudo sand pit and I put this toy bin there. Of course, I think Andrew put all the toys away, as kids do. Not really doing very much with the club, because we're just kind of hanging out with the little toddlers, especially because they definitely take a lot of time. So why don't you come and introduce yourself to some of these Sims? We have Tommy Felder. These are the Sims and Abigail was just someone we already knew, who was already a friend with Arabella. And she hasn't actually introduced herself to everybody. Whisper about crush. Does she have a crush on him? Is that what that is? Or, I don't know. Does she have a crush on Abigail? I don't really know. I don't know how that works. Like is that a crush on the person or on someone else? We'll do a cheerful introduction. He is self-assured and outgoing. Ask about career. Share ideas. Ask about her career. Who else is in our club? She's in our club. Let's go speak to Lorena. Discuss interests. Apparently, if a vampire doesn't want to consume the plasma of a sim, they can consume plasma fruit or plasma packs. Are you reading a book? I don't know where that came from. I didn't know we were talking about vampires with anybody. And this TV is sticking here. Let me go down. That has been fixed. I had move objects on when I was building, and I only just noticed it when we were standing here. So that's why I like to play test things. And I haven't actually put this up on the gallery yet, because I want to play test it first. But I needed a toddler to fully play test it. Well, that was something I could have noticed on its own, but just didn't happen to. So why is she's gloomy? She's always feeling sad from her gloomy trait, but luckily all her other needs tend to overpower it, so we're okay with that. So, Mason, why don't you meet some people? Since you're visiting with us, you can meet some of the people in the club a little bit better. Because, of course, you don't know everybody. We can introduce ourselves to... I always miss. Oh, and Abigail is unflirty. I don't think if you have a crush on her, she's a good one to tell you have a crush on because she's unflirty. Not ideal. Chloe Crawford, Lorena Brinkley. Come down and say hello to everybody. See, I thought they already kind of knew everybody because they're in the club. Oh, we're friends with Sean. We need to introduce... No, we can't do anything with Sean. Why can't we do anything? Does she have to do a secret knock to get in? I didn't realize that. It's her club. You'd think she'd be able to go right in without a secret knock. She needs some fun, does our... So we're gonna go out of Dimitri's club, and we're gonna go into... Oh, maybe it's because she's got to join one of the gatherings. That's why. Once she's joined the gathering, I don't think she needs to do the secret knock. She can just go right in. So we're going to... yeah. Whisper about crush. Gossip about... Can we do a cheerful introduction now? Okay, let's not bother. You should be able to just go right through the door. You're in the club, and the club is allowed to get in here. And this club we can add under fun and games, I'm pretty sure, and we want to play pub games, because I think that will encompass both the Don't Wake the Llama table and the dartboard. I missed those traits. She's a slob and an insider. Mason's learnt the traits too. Mason, have you met Lorena? It looks like you have. Well, we're friends with... Have we met... No, we haven't met Sean. Why don't you do a cheerful introduction with Sean? And you know what? Well, now that we're here, why don't we play some games? Why don't we play a multiplayer game with some of the others in the club? Of course, it'll only be the club members. We'll play with Lorena. And I'm going to just see if there's anyone. Okay. I was looking for people we weren't as high up on the list with, so... And we will try Tommy. Has she introduced herself yet? To Sean? She has. Bright and Day. Oh, he's a bookworm and a geek. They're Tommy and Sean were done by Crystal Sims, and they are twin brothers. And, of course, Abigail we were already friends with. Chloe was done by Lisa B. Sims. And then the others, I have to remember the names. I have it written down. So go play! Go play since you need to play. Don't chat with Lorena. Just go play. Your fun is tanking. Tanking. Oh, we have a sad little guy. He's got to go potty. There is a potty chair. Can you not get into the potty chair? This is the thing, you know, about toddlers. Is there a lot of work? He must have napped. And then there's... So go... No, don't go in your diaper. Go in the potty. Can you not go in the potty? Can you not get in there? I mean, you should be able to get in there. You're fully potty trained. I don't know why you're going in your diaper. Anyways, I guess Andi can change your diaper. Where are you? Let's go. Toddler care. Nope. I'm not sure where he changes diaper. Parenting? No, because that shouldn't be there. Maybe he had to have gone in his diaper before we could change it. But I think he's gone in his diaper, has he not? So is he going to go potty, and so that means we won't have to change his diaper? Okay. Well, that's just the way it is. So parenting, we are going to help with needs, and we are going to give a second wind. So that will hopefully help him a little bit with his fatigue. No wonder he's tired. It's 1:50 in the morning. That would make sense that he's tired. So you're gonna get a second wind if we'll actually give it to you, and you're hungry again. Well, I think we need to go home. We're gonna go look after our little one at home. They're gonna want him to come home because we're not looking after him well enough. But in the next part, I'd like to do a play date, but it is also Andi works. So there you go, you eat food and then you'll just be tired. I'll take them home, look after little Connor, and we will be back in the morning with the next part. So we managed to get to the park, and much as I don't know that it was that successful, it looks like Arabella. Is she actually playing? She is playing. Oh, and she played, and she won. So not only did she completely won. So we had a gathering, and we take a look back at the park again, and this person seems to be very hot-headed and is blowing off steam there. But that's it for this part, and we got to meet Mason's adopted uncle Connor, because they had wanted 2 children, that they were older, so they didn't think they had time to have 2, so they adopted 1 and then had 1 that turned into 3. Anyways, that's it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!